Hi, it's BK here from BK Gold Detecting, and welcome to another video in the series Finding Your First Gold Nugget. Well, today Eliza and I are in the Whipstick just north of Bendigo, and this is a very special area to me because this was the very first area where I got onto a serious patch of nuggets. Now, they weren't very big, but I picked up about 90 pieces around here, but I stopped coming maybe 8 years ago because I simply got to the point where I stopped finding any more nuggets. So this will be the perfect place to try and squeeze another couple of nuggets out by using some of the skills that we've learnt over the years. And what I'm particularly interested in is to see if Eliza's GPX 6000 with the Gold Hawk coil, which is super sensitive, can pick a few more nuggets out of an area that I know I went over thoroughly. I raked it, I went over it inch by inch very carefully, and I believed I'd got all the gold. But I'm sure that there's a few more lurking there somewhere. So let's see how we go. This is the main area just around here where I found most of the nuggets. And as you can see, there's quartz everywhere here. There's a big reef further up the hill with some workings. And there's a bit of an old-timer's hole here. Look, I raked this probably about 50 meters circle around from where I am now. I raked the whole lot. And I really truly believed I'd got everything. But, you know, let's see how we go today. Eliza's got a target already, I can hear just in here. Let's see how she's going. How are you going there, Eliza? Any good?
I think I got one.
Let's have a look.
Tiny, look.
Oh, well done. How about we rake this again and you concentrate on this area and I'll head further down the hill down that way because we can't work too close together, and between us we'll see how we go, okay?
All right.
Okay, I'll just give Eliza a bit of a hand in this area to rake it, and then she can concentrate here while I go further down the hill. And, you know, I can't stress enough the difference it makes when you rake an area like this. Just getting your coil right on the ground and going over it really slowly. You're going to pick up targets that you would just miss if you're just skipping around, working around the rocks. Okay, honey, I'm going to move further down the hill. Good luck. Let me know if you find anything.
Yep, finger crossed.
I'm going to move a bit further downhill from the patch. We can't be too close together because the machines will interfere with each other. Now, I think Eliza's got far more chance up there with the 6000. That ground's been gone over. There was a patch there, but there's more likely to be some small crumbs that her machine will pick up. I'm hoping the deeper ground further down the hill with my GPZ, then maybe I can pick up some bigger targets deeper down. Let's see how we go. Now, this is interesting. Directly down from the patch is an old puddler. Now, the puddlers are only in areas where there was a lot of alluvial gold. You know, a horse would pull a weight around the channel on the outside and break up the clay. Now, the fact this is here is a good sign. Before I start detecting, just see how Eliza's going. Hi, honey, how you going?
I think I got one. Sound promising.
Oh no, that's good. Is it worth me coming up, do you think, if you dug down a bit?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, look, before I get going, I'll come back up. I'm not that far down the hill. This better be good, honey. I haven't even started detecting yet and you're on your second target.
Yeah, that was the first one there.
All right.
And I have two small signal over there.
Ones you haven't checked?
No, I haven't.
Oh, wow. Let's have a look. Another little piece there. And you said you got another hole you're not sure about.
Yeah, just over there.
What? How come you haven't dug it?
It's very hard clay.
Oh, right. So you called me over to do your pick work.
Want to take a picture?
Yeah, I will. Let's just see what's out. I'm dying to see what's in that other one first. You're digging to China there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's have a listen. Now I know that sounds really good, but there's a lot of ironstone here. We'll dig that right out. But yeah, let's just see. It's ground noise, that one. There's a lot of ground noise here. There's a layer of really iron soil further down. But, honey, you got 3 little ones in the bag and it's not even breakfast yet.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I can tell you, we are camped right on the gold. Have a look at this. Look at these workings. Well, not a bad start. Well, for Eliza anyway, she's got 3 small ones in the bag. After breakfast, I think Eliza will continue what she's doing because that's working the old patch with the GPX 6000. And I'm going to continue working up the hill in the deeper ground. I did notice a lot of areas where there's a lot of leaf litter and branches on the ground where people have just detected around. There's detecting holes everywhere, but there's areas where you can tell people just haven't been. So I'm going to concentrate on those sort of areas because that's where I'm more likely to find something in this area, I think. We're ready to get back into it. I'm going to head down the hill and find a big one. What are you doing, Eliza?
Go back there and pick up all the small bits.
Yeah, she'll pick up a dozen small bits, I think, before I find one, but good luck to you, honey. Okay, let's go. Look, before I get started, I just want to show you what I was talking about over breakfast, about all the things that are on the ground, which, if they're moved, there's probably ground that hasn't been detected on. Have a look at this. There's detector holes everywhere here, but also there's piles of wood here and branches. No one's pushed up against those trees. Well, I don't think so anyway. Look, everywhere you look here, all through here, the big temptation is just to run your coil straight over the top of this. And if there's a nugget underneath, there's a very good chance you're going to miss it. You've got to clear everything out of the way, especially around the trees. Get right up against any tree trunks, low and slow, overlap your swings. You'll probably spend more time clearing than you will detecting, but you're in ground that's probably not being detected as much anyway as the open ground. Finally, I think I have a signal here. It's very, very quiet at the moment, but I can definitely hear something. It's not really sharp like a lead shot, so we'll give it a scrape. Sometimes even the slightest scrape of the ground can turn a slight signal into a better one. That's definitely better. And there's a little bit of a warble to it, which is what I like to hear. Wow, what the difference one scrape can make. I've probably only taken, a quarter of an inch of soil off the top. That's why it's important to remove the leaf litter, because if you don't, you're already, an inch above the ground, so you wouldn't even hear a target like this. It's out already, not really a good sign. Tiny, tiny little piece. Have a look at this. Could hardly hear that. There you go, tiny little piece there. Another beautiful signal there. As soon as I started moving all the leaf litter out the way, started to get targets. I mean, look, to be honest with you, I found about 6 lead shots, and this could well be a lead shot, but I'm getting targets. Whoa. I love that. Once again, I'm into gravels already. I'm only like half an inch down. And you've got beautiful quartz gravels. Whoa! If it's not out now, I'm going to be excited. I'm still excited. Yes! Oh, beautiful piece of gold. Very, very flat, which is probably why it made so much noise. Look at that. Nice little flat piece. I'm on the gold. Well, not all of the targets are up against the tree. Sometimes you get a target right out in the open that surprises you, especially in this area, because there's detecting holes all around here. Have a listen to this. That is a good warbly signal. I mean, it could be a small little shard of like tin or something like that, but that is a gold sound. Let's see what we got here. Not everything that warbles is gold. A tiny little flake of, I don't know, the tip of a pick or something. You know, often people ask me what sort of ground you should detect in. I mean, look, I love red clay, but also if you're in ground where you only dig down like an inch and you start hitting gravels, like what I'm about to show you, that's normally a good sign. I've got a target here, and look, I've hardly even scraped the surface, and already lots of gravels. You know, those gravels, they hold gold. Just a faint target. It's a lead shot, but you know, there's a lead shot there. This area hasn't been detected, not properly anyway. So we keep going. If I find 10 of these and a piece of gold, I'm going to be happy. Hi honey, how you going? She's not listening to me. She's on to her own gold. I was just about to tell her, heading back for dinner, and I picked one up in the middle of the track on the way back. It's funny how it goes, right next to the patch, probably right where I used to park my car. So there's the campsite up there just behind the trees. Pulled out a really rough little piece here, just here, very, very shallow. It's almost rock directly on the ground here. But this is right next to my old patch. In fact, I would have parked my car probably on this spot. It's probably why I haven't found it before. There you go. Lovely little rough piece. Just looking up here, all this gravel leading back up to the campsite is very, very shallow. But, you know, taking your time, going over it really slowly, you can pick up a few little rough pieces like this. Geez, trying to get Eliza to come back for dinner. Oh my God, she's on to another target down there. She's worked so hard this afternoon. Lots of lead shots. No gold since lunchtime. Let's see how she's going. How are you going, sweetheart?
Hello.
Oh,
I'm still digging.
oh yeah.
Oh my
Time to go back for dinner soon. Have you got another target?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing since lunchtime?
Sorry.
Nothing since lunchtime?
After lunch I got one.
Oh, you did get one.
Yeah.
Ah, we'll have to have a show and tell after lunch.
Well, it's tiny, tiny one.
Yeah, I know, but you know, they all add up.
Yeah.
And I just got a piece on the road up there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Let's see what you got here.
Nah.
Another lead shot? Oh, well. What do you reckon, honey?
Yep, let's go back.
Let's go and have some dinner. Come on, Eliza. I'm getting hungry. We can go detecting after dinner. She won't come back. She's finding gold. She won't come back.
I say I got one tiny.
Oh, I thought it was taking you a bit of time to come back. Okay, well done, honey. See you soon. Hey, what's going on here? You've come right to the spot where I just found a nugget. Hey, come on. You can hear me. Eliza.
No.
See, I knew you wouldn't come back. You've come straight down to where I just found one. Wow, right next to someone's fireplace. The one I got was just there.
Nah.
Oh, all that for a little piecemeal. Now, it's time for dinner.
Yep.
Turn off your machine, come on. It's time for dinner.
Dinner time.
This is one of my favourite times of the day. Just after dinner, I usually like to have a scrape around the mullock heaps close to the car. Been going 5 minutes and I've picked up a little piece here. Can't believe it. So it looks like I'm going to give this a bit of a go. Eliza's having a bit of a rest. So I've got the 6000 with the Gold Hawk coil. Have a look at this. Very small, but if I can get a few like this, I'll be happy. Little piece there. Let's see if I can put a few of those in the container before it gets dark. Now this one's interesting. There's a huge detector hole here, very, very fresh. Looks like someone was here, you know, over the last week. And I'm getting a signal right next to it. It's early morning, looking forward to another great day of detecting. But before I do that, a few people have been asking about our setup. So I might just give you a quick walk around. Well, I'm sure you've all noticed that we don't sleep in the back of the car anymore. We've got ourselves a little 10-foot camper. This thing's a beauty, I'm telling you. It's really designed to go anywhere the Land Cruiser will go. Take a look underneath, I'll show you. It's got off-road suspension, and I can tell you we've taken it into some pretty amazing places. It's also got it's got an awning on the top of the van, but we just weren't happy with it. It's not very resistant to wind, so we've put this Dutch awning on. It's got all the usuals. It's got a little camp kitchen here with a 3-burner stove, a tap there with running water, and hey, it's even got, when you pull the spare tyre out and open that panel, there's hot water for a shower. Let's take a quick look inside, give Eliza a bit of a surprise. Hello Cody, can we come in? Hello. What are you up to there?
Just looking where we're supposed to go this morning.
Ah, she's studying Google Earth, looking for all those hidden workings in the bush. Yeah. Look, this is pretty basic inside. Got a double bed down the end there. Plenty of storage. Got a small little table here where we can sit and eat our breakfast. Hello. Hey, do you want to show them our new coffee cups? Eliza got these cups made. Look, there's a picture of Eliza on this one of that one. And look at this one. You know you made it when you're on the side of a coffee cup. And look at this. BK Gold Detecting. Got my own personalised little coffee cup. So there you go. This is our setup. We love it. Hey, on a cold, frosty morning, it's got a little diesel heater as well, which makes Eliza happy first thing in the morning. The other recent addition is Starlink. Some of the areas we go to have no reception whatsoever, and this has been great. I mean, look, it's not cheap. I think we pay $80 for 50 gigabyte per month, but we only use it in areas where there's no Telstra. And look, if anyone else is thinking of getting Starlink, I can actually give you a code that gives you 1 month free. After you buy the kit and you register, yeah, use my code and you get 1 month for free. Hey, I get a month free too, so thanks if you do. But the thing I like the most about this setup is we can get right on the gold. How's this, eh? Just get up in the morning and you can just wander over and detect your heart out. Okay, it's time to get back out there, find some more gold. Look, we were really happy yesterday. We picked up 10 small pieces. But yeah, we were working on the old patch, and I think we were just picking up the crumbs that we didn't find 10 years ago. So today we thought we'd do something a bit different. We'll head a bit further downhill from the patch, close to where that puddler was that I found yesterday, and we'll head off in different directions, and we'll see how we go. Good luck, honey. Let me know if you find anything. Okay. Okay, this is going to be my starting point. This is a surfaced area just downhill from our patch and also not far from the puddler. A surfaced area would have been extremely rich. They took all the soil right down to bedrock out, and they would have taken it up to the puddler there and treated it. I like to work around the edges of the surfaced area, hoping there's a few bits that have been working their way down towards the low point that haven't quite made it. So this is where I'm going to start. Remember to keep your coil on the ground, overlap your swings, and listen for any variation to the threshold. I've actually got my machine set to a very, very sensitive setting to try and get down a little bit deeper. I'm in the deep mode. If you move the coil too fast, it will be very, very noisy. So you have to move very, very slowly. And if you do get a signal, switch your machine back to the difficult mode, which is the setting that handles the ground noise better, to confirm the signal. Finally, I'm getting a very, very slight signal. I'm in deep mode, so it could be, you know, a piece of ironstone, but let's listen to this. So I'm just going to change my settings back to the difficult mode, which discriminates a bit more against ironstone. So let's see if it sounds any different. No, I can still hear it. So we'll give this a scrape. I'll bring the camera a bit closer. I don't think you would have heard that before because I had the headphones on. I've scraped the area, sounding a bit better now, and here it is without the headphones on. So let's dig it up and see what we have. Yep, it's out already. You know, it's amazing working around the edges of these surfaced areas. So many people come down here, but if you go over it really, really slowly in very sensitive mode, you can still pick up targets. Like even if there's lead shot here, why hasn't that been dug up before? Which tells you there could still be gold. Let's hope this one's gold. Oh, beauty. It is, it's a small little rough piece of gold. Well, I must admit it's taken me a while to find one here, but I'm sure if you can see this just in here. Nice little bit of gold there out of the surfaced area in an area that's been gone over 1,000,000 times. Just come over to see how Eliza's going, and she's dug herself a big hole here on the edge of this small surfaced area. There's a number of these small surfaced areas around here. Bit of drama here. Eliza had it in the scoop and dropped it over there somewhere. And then she got it back in the scoop, and we got out and we were just checking to see if it was gold, and I think it was, and I dropped it. Give it a bit of a clean. Don't drop it again. There it is, the troublemaker. Got dropped twice. Come on, honey, you must be happy with that.
Oh goodness, look, it's cut down too.
You're doing better than me. I got a very small piece over on the other surfaced area, but Eliza's basically doing what I'm doing over the other one, working away around the edge of the surfaced area. And this one was actually quite deep. And look at the ground. Look at that clay. That's where it was, right in the red clay. Eliza loves me getting a picture of her dropping it in the container.
There you go.
Give it a bit of a rattle. Let's have a look inside. See if we can see inside.
There's 6 now.
Oh, she's doing quite well. Look at that. Hey? Well done, honey. I always look forward to my breakfast. Well, I must say, it's good to get a couple in the bag before breakfast. Going down to that surface area was a good call, I think, because it's an area that we haven't really worked before. Well, I was just heading back towards the car, and I've seen this beautiful puddler here. This one's in really good condition. You can see the ditch all the way around the outside, and it's still got the remnants of the post in the middle. There would have been a pole in the middle that the horse was tied to. That's a really good example. But in the meantime, I've just had a call from Eliza, who's just in there somewhere, to say she's just found one. So let's go and have a look. Well, Eliza's on fire. I haven't had much luck since breakfast, but she's pinged another one.
Tiniest one.
She loves gold. Gold puts a big smile on her face. Let's have a look. Oh wow, yeah, you're right, it is a bit small. Let's have a look, zoom in a bit. Look, gold's gold.
Next
all that
to
matters.
someone's detector hole anyway.
Oh wow, well, someone missed out.
Yeah.
Well done, honey. Well, I'm going to slowly work my way back towards the car. Are you going to hang down here for a while?
Yeah, okay, I just a little bit more.
Give me a call if you find anything.
No worries.
Okay, bye. Well, that's the end of another couple of days on the gold fields, and look, we are just so happy to go back to an old patch that we thought was worn out and come away with, I don't know, something like 14 nuggets. Is very, very satisfying. Look, the majority of the nuggets were found by Eliza with the 6,000 on the old patch, and that's I kind of expected that, because that had been gone over very, very carefully with the 5,000 and the 7,000, but that 6,000, it can really pick up the crumbs. So anyway, until next time, if you've enjoyed this, perhaps consider subscribing, and we'll see you again. Bye.